here with Coach Brad Yates of High Level, and we're at the Outrigger Canoe Club in Hawaii, talking about his coaching and some of the amazing work he's doing with elite athletes who are oceanmen, leveraging text messaging and his GED program.
Oh, thank you, Walter. It's a pleasure to be here with you and describe this aspect of my work. What I do is to create groups of people who have similar interests, who are, so to speak, headed in the same direction, and they've bought into a particular accomplishment. And I teach the GED system, which involves having a base of gratitude and really good energy and a really good work ethic, and then learning how to use performance breathing in everything they do. Performance breathing meaning that they're able to settle down, they're able to be aware, they're able to then prepare, and then execute. And to give these performance goals the energy that they need, we do some power breathing that involves a pump style of breathing, a clearing style of breathing, and then it involves a chill, which means using cold water at a particular several different levels, maybe a cold shower, or sitting in really ice cold water, or going the full route and sitting in a horse trough full of ice. And these groups, like the one you mentioned, involve ocean athletes or athletes that like to race in the ocean. I also do high school athletes, baseball, softball. I do professional groups, which have the leader or the head coach, so to speak, and we share techniques for leadership, for building team, for feeling good about what you're doing, and this is a real step forward for me, and it's something I really love to do.
Awesome. And so you're a pretty savvy guy. You've been doing this for years, for lifetimes, and I'm always impressed with how you leverage new technology to amplify your one-on-one and one-on-group services, coaching. How are you doing it today with this elite oceanmen group? How are you helping them not just learn this, but apply it and get that impact?
Well, I think applying it has a lot to do with, first of all, that they're able to experience it, and second of all, they're able to learn from their peers. And in the case of in a race from Molokai to Oahu, it's very important in an endurance event like that to be able to pause and really check in with yourself to see where you are emotionally, where your breathing is, how you're feeling about it. Are you into it? And so I think that I started with text messaging, and which was really something that I've done all along with clients, check in with them. And then we're taking it to Facebook, and we hope to continue to offer these groups.
Describe the kind of interaction you have in a group, and what's kind of the feedback that you're getting.
Well, the interaction has to do with being able to share insights and to acknowledge and build a team spirit, a feeling of togetherness, a feeling of support. And the feedback that I get is that we all like to feel like we're part of a team, and share and feel like we're really close to one another. We all like to have that in some form or another, and I think that's what makes these groups really work.
And at Inward, we're all about how do you take this coaching and really apply it in context, right? And the context that you're using with this group is the racing. If you can, like, describe, the coaching you did at a high level, and then how did you wrap that around the race? Like, what did you kind of text them before the race, and then what did they text after? Just describe how integrated this all is.
Well, the techniques have to do, again, with maintaining your base of really wanting to be there, of having the energy to embrace the challenges, and having the work ethic where you can be working really hard and make it fun. So it's an incredibly long endurance event. You're paddling from Molokai to Oahu, and what's very helpful is to have a routine that you follow for maybe every 15 to 20 minutes, where you take care of your body, you drink your fluids, you eat if that's part of what you're do to maintain your energy. You breathe during that pause. You assess where you are and are you on track. And you, for people that are really feeling oriented, they want to be in touch with the ocean and the wind, and they want to be feeling every aspect of the race. If someone's more analytical, they need to realize that they're on track, that they're doing what they need to be doing at the time. So it's a way to organize the effort, to manage the intensity, and just to really achieve the results they want. And I think if you look at this race yesterday, you have Pat Dolan, who won it, and he won it in a fashion that really demonstrates what a great athlete he is. But he was also really in tune by taking the breaths when he needed them, by exhaling when he really needed a special extra amount of energy, and then learning how to settle down and not burn himself out.
Beautiful. You were mentioning some of the messages that were going back right before the race and then right after. Describe that, the type of message that was sent. And
well, I think you have people that are very in tune with what is involved in that race, and they're wishing everyone good luck, good fortunes, and that had a nice feeling to it. Then you have people that are who are not able to race for one reason or another, and they're wishing the ones that are going to race support. And then after the race, you have people texting and messaging the group on what they did that really worked, that they used the clearing breaths, or that they were able to really put the hammer down when they needed to. And so that really is something that it's important, and it brings people closer together.
And it sounds like it's pretty successful, and I know some of the guys who are in it, and they're all very elite, they all want to do their best. It sounds inspired, this group that you put together, and your use of the technology. What's your hopes, dreams, or prayers for your impact as a coach and your use of this technology on these people in their lives?
Well, it's just that I'm be able to share the knowledge that I've been working on for my entire life, and the skills. And I've had so many great coaches. I've had so many people inspire me, like yourself, and show me how to use the technology and how to share it. But I love team, and so I love the feeling of being part of the group and being able to see them come together and do what it is that they want to achieve, what they want to achieve. So I like to think of it in terms of a giant win. It's win-win-win for everybody that's involved, and it just allows all of us to get to do more of what we really love to do.
And from the success and comfort level that you now have with, messaging and kind of really focusing in on the pause, tell us about what you're going to do now for all your clients making the Facebook group, and then how does that roll up into what you're doing with specific groups and kind of, yeah.
Well, I think what I plan to do on the Facebook is to create groups like the leadership groups that I have now at schools, the groups that I have with these elite athletes, and parents, and I want to expand it into other areas and allow us to really refine what is the message that we all need to hear, what are the skills that we all need to refine, and what is the win. What are we looking to be successful? Are we looking to feel satisfied? Do we just really want to be able to support one another? Do we want to have a place where we can really feel good about being with each other? And it's an exciting time for me. It's a chance for me to step forward and then to accept feedback from the people that I love to work with.
That's beautiful, Coach Brad Yates, and you're beautiful. Any last remark? Is there any kind of, I'm going to put you on the spot here for people watching this, is there any kind of pause or something that someone can take today and just to settle down or to?
Well, I think it's a matter of learning how to use your breath in every moment, and to use the inhale to bring things closer, to bring your focus closer to what you want to have happen, and to be able to exhale and either pause and be way more settled, or to pause and be more aware that you need to be more mindful, or that you need to be more present or focused, and then to be able to prepare to see it and feel it and step forward with a really good energy, and then use your breath in all kinds of ways as you execute what it is you want to do. That if you're an athlete, you take a really slight inhale, and then as you exhale, you call forth the power in a real focused manner. So it's learning how to use your breath to just really perform at your best. And for most of the people that I work with, it's about learning how to perform at your best under pressure.
Beautiful, and that's high level.
Aloha.
That was Brad Yates, Coach Brad Yates, talking about the groups that he's putting together, leveraging text messaging, and he's about to leverage Facebook, making groups with elite athletes, high performance teams, business leaders, primarily here in Hawaii as well as on Skype. And he has been such an inspiration. Everything that we're doing with Inward, he's been doing his lifetime, and that's a big trend. Is Inward's not really creating new things, we're just really helping leverage the latest technology to help coaches do what they've been doing forever in a much more impactful way, to where their presence with their clients is not just felt in one-on-one sessions or one-in-group sessions, but throughout the week, throughout the day, before, during, and after performance, whether that's athletic performance or business performance. And it's just a thrill to be able to collaborate with such a human being and experienced coach. So looking forward to getting his pauses into Coach Daily and other Inward apps, and looking forward to different users get exposed to it, and if they feel so inclined to reach out to him and actually do some one-on-one sessions or one-in-group sessions, or get together an elite group of people and use both just whatever technology they're using, text, Facebook, but increasingly apps powered by Inward, where we'll be having more and more functionality, like that. So if you've noticed, we're here in Hawaii. Got the ocean there in the background. I don't know if we can focus in on that. It's a beautiful day, and I am just here in Hawaii visiting my parents. My dad just retired, and just working remote, enjoying the ocean when the wind's just right, and excited to go back to California, where we are finishing up the development of Coach Daily, and then the upgrade of Mindfulness Daily and Therapy Daily. Aloha.